The first thing I noticed when I stepped onto Tarsus 9 was the silence. Not the peaceful kind, the uncomfortable kind. The shuttle doors opened with a low metallic hiss, and the moment I stepped out, every alien in the corridor turned toward me. Four-eyed Varelians, tall crystalline beings, scaled warriors with glowing markings. All of them stared at me, the only human. I adjusted the strap on my duffel bag and kept walking. I'd expected this. Humans had a reputation. Some species thought we were reckless. Others thought we were dangerous. A few thought we were monsters. But the truth was simpler. Humans survived things others didn't, and that made people uncomfortable. A tall insectoid officer blocked my path. 6 glowing eyes studied me. Identification. Daniel Cross. I handed over my datapad. He scanned it. His eyes narrowed. Human military transfer. Combat record classified. Previous deployment redacted. He looked up slowly. What? Orders. He stared at me for a long moment, then stepped aside. Proceed. As I walked past him, I heard him mutter quietly. Interesting. I didn't like the sound of that. The academy was enormous. The Galactic War Academy of Tarsus 9 trained the best warriors from 16 star systems. Meaning, everyone here was dangerous. Commander Velkera stood at the center platform when I entered. Tall, silver armor, dark violet skin, eyes glowing faintly. She was Varelian, elite warriors, and she was studying me. Cadets, she announced, you are the strongest candidates across allied systems. You will train here, fight here, and those who fail will be removed. Her gaze moved across the crowd, then stopped on me, just for a second, but something flickered in her eyes. Recognition? Impossible. The pairing hologram activated. Names began appearing. Then mine. Daniel Cross. Arena 3. Opponent. Kilira Voss. A ripple spread through the crowd. Oh, that's not fair. Poor human. I frowned, then walked toward Arena 3. The duel. She was already waiting. Kilira Voss. Tall, athletic, silver blue skin, white hair tied behind her head, eyes like ice. She looked confident, deadly, and slightly annoyed. So you're the human, she said. That's me. She tilted her head. This won't take long. I hear that a lot. She smirked. Combat barriers activated. The signal flashed. Fight. She moved instantly. Fast. Faster than most humans. But I stepped aside. Her strike missed. Her eyes widened. She attacked again. 3 precise strikes. I blocked. Countered. She pushed harder. You're stronger than you look, she muttered. I try. She drew a training blade. Energy flared. I reached for mine. And that's when it happened. My sleeve shifted. Her eyes dropped. To my wrist. To the tattoo. She froze. Completely. Her blade lowered. No. I frowned. What? She stared at my wrist. Where did you get that? I looked down. Black ink. Ancient symbol. I shrugged. Old tattoo. Her voice shook. That's the mark of the last war. Silence fell. Everyone watched. She stepped back slowly, like I was suddenly dangerous. Then she whispered, That's impossible. The mark. The match ended abruptly. Commander Velkera entered the arena. Her eyes locked onto my wrist. Her expression hardened. Cadet Cross, come with me. Kilira followed. Her gaze never left me. We entered a private chamber. Velkera spoke first. Where did you get that mark? My father had it, I said quietly. He told me to never remove it. Kilira inhaled sharply. Velkera's voice softened. Your father, what was his name? Elias Cross. Both women froze. Kilira whispered, That's not possible. Velkera stepped closer. He died, saving an entire fleet. I blinked. What? Kilira looked at me, eyes filled with emotion. He saved my life. Silence filled the room. He was human, she continued quietly. He stood alone against a war fleet. Velkera nodded. The mark, Identifies members of the last guard, elite warriors who ended the war. I swallowed. My father never told me. Kilira stepped closer. Her voice softened. You have his eyes. Something shifted between us. Something quiet. Something warm. Training together. Things changed after that. People stopped mocking me. They started watching me. And Kilira, she started training with me. Every day. She pushed hard. Again, she said. I blocked. She smiled faintly. You're improving. Thanks to you. She looked away slightly. Her voice softened. Your father, he saved me when I was young. I nodded. He never talked about it. He was quiet, strong, kind. She hesitated. You remind me of him. Our eyes met. The air shifted. We stood closer than before. Then she stepped back quickly. Again. But her voice sounded softer. The attack. 3 weeks later, the alarm sounded. Enemy ships. Raiders. The academy went into lockdown. Cadets deployed. Kilira and I moved together. Blaster fire echoed. Enemies breached the hangar. We fought side by side. Perfect coordination. She covered me. I protected her. Then a heavy mech appeared. Massive. Armed. Kilira stepped forward. I'll handle it. No, together. She hesitated. Then nodded. We charged. The fight was brutal. The mech struck. She stumbled. I caught her. Our faces inches apart. Her breath warm. Her eyes soft. You're reckless, she whispered. Only when you're in danger. She smiled faintly. We attacked together. The mech fell. Silence followed. She looked at me. Longer than before. Then quietly, you fight like him. I hope that's good. It's very good. The confession. That night, we stood on the observation deck. Stars stretched endlessly. She leaned against the railing. You know, humans are strange. Ow! You care too much. I smiled. Is that bad? She looked at me. No, it's dangerous. Silence. Then she spoke softly. I was scared today. Of the mech. She shook her head. Of losing you. My heart skipped. She stepped closer. Your father saved me once. Her voice trembled. I don't want to lose you too. I reached for her hand. She didn't pull away. Her fingers intertwined with mine. Warm. Soft. She leaned closer. And whispered, Daniel. Then she kissed me. Gentle. Unexpected. Perfect. The final battle. Days later, enemy fleet returned. This time bigger. Warships surrounded Tarsus 9. Cadets scrambled. Commander Velkara spoke. We hold the line. Kilira grabbed my arm. Stay close. We launched in fighters. Battle erupted. Explosions filled space. Kilira's ship took a hit. She spun out. Kilira. Her voice crackled. Daniel, engines failing. I flew toward her. Enemy ships closed in. I remember the mark. My father's words. Stand your ground. I activated overdrive. Charged forward. Defended her ship. Fought harder than ever. Enemies fell. Reinforcements arrived. Fleet retreated. Kilira stabilized. Her voice returned. Daniel, you saved me. I smiled. Like father, like son. Ending. Back at the academy. The sun of Tarsus, 9 rose. Golden light filled the training grounds. Commander Velkara addressed us. Today we honor courage. She looked at me. Cadet Daniel Cross, you carry your father's legacy. Applause filled the air. Kilira stood beside me. Her hand found mine. Later, we stood alone again. She leaned against me. You know, I challenged you to a duel. I smiled and froze when you saw my tattoo. She laughed softly. Best mistake I ever made. I wrapped my arm around her. Stars shimmered above. She whispered softly, Your father saved my life. She looked up at me. And now, you saved my heart. I smiled. And you saved mine. She kissed me again. Slow. Warm. The war was over. But something new had begun. And this time, we would face it together. The end.